welcome back to Dinner and a Tip. My name is Brenda. I'm going to be your cooking guide. So today we're going to do strawberry shortcake. So I went and got one of the Jiffy yellow cake mixes, and all it requires is a half a cup of water and 1 egg. What's nice about this is if you're making a smaller amount of dessert, you don't have to have, you know, the real big cake mix, but you could certainly go ahead and use a full-size cake mix on this if you're making a lot. So it requires 1 egg, a half a cup of water, and then I just am going to add a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of almond into the cake mix just to give it a little extra flavor. And then we're going to give that a quick mix. And next we're going to go ahead and use the egg rings that you can get from Blackstone. So once we get our cake mix, I love how quickly this one comes together. So next, these are the silicone egg molds that we have. I'm going to go ahead and hit these with just a little bit of cooking spray to make sure that the cakes come out okay. And the other thing I do is when I'm cooking low on my Blackstone and I'm baking, I actually like to use a little bit of the parchment paper. I don't know about you, but I cannot always get my grill perfectly clean, so this helps with that. So as far as cooking temperatures with this one goes, we are doing low and slow on these ones. I'm double checking I'm on low. So these do raise up a fair amount, so we're just going to do half of the cake mix in each ring. We're only going halfway up on this, just enough to get them to fully fill in. And then the other thing I like to do is cover with the dome. What happened to our dome?
Mom.
Oh. Wow. And it's not even Monday. So let's go ahead and drop these down. Next, let's go ahead and work on our strawberry sauce. So I've got 1 cup of strawberries, and I just sliced them thin, and I've got 1/4 cup of sugar. One of the things I like best when I'm cooking a strawberry sauce is I love adding just a teaspoon of cinnamon to add a little extra flavor to them. I'm also going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla and 2 teaspoons of almond. And then we're going to go ahead and let this cook down. Basically, we just want to get the strawberries warm. I'm going to go ahead and do just a little, probably 2 tablespoons of water in this. Not a ton because I don't want to get rid of the juices from the strawberries. And then the other thing we're going to do, so this sauce thickens up, and I am cooking this part on high, but over here we are definitely low. I've got a little bit of cornstarch and water that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in a little early because I want to get rid of that like cornstarch taste. And if you just give it a little bit of cook time, that will take care of that. So our cakes are going to not take very long to cook, so let's go ahead and check on those. They're probably maybe halfway through. Before I flip them, I want to have them at least 75% done before we do a flip on those. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a minute, let these finish cooking, and then we'll be back. All right, so let's just check on our cakes here. So you want to wait till they're about 75% done. And then we're just going to flip them over and finish cooking the other side of them. So when you're going to flip these, they don't flip the easiest because they're on the parchment paper. You kind of want to work your spatula around so you can get a good flip. And then it just takes about a minute to finish cooking them off the top. If you want, you can probably fill them up maybe 70% full. These ones don't rise as high. But you can go ahead and look and see the nice brown color that we're getting on these. Let's just check our strawberry sauce. It's coming along, so that cornstarch really helps thicken this sauce up. And then let's show you how to plate these. Let's just double check to make sure they're cooked all the way through. All right. So let's go ahead and grab our first cake. Let's grab some of our sauce. You might want to have the sauce cool down a little bit before you place it on here, but we're going to go ahead, place a little bit of our strawberry sauce, and grab one more cake, a little bit more sauce. Or actually, you know what? We're not going to do sauce. We're going to do some whipped cream. We're going to top it with one fresh strawberry. If you wait on that sauce, it'll be fine. It will cool down. But if you're going to go ahead and put strawberry sauce on this right now, it's going to melt your whipped cream. So these are little cubes of chocolate. This is what you would get for like melting chocolate, for like chocolate covered strawberries. You ever wonder where the fancy chocolate things come from? Chocolate carrot peeler. So you just want to press down, and then the chocolate will shave right onto here. Just give it a little shake. Oh no! And that's what I meant by putting it on when it's a little hot. So you'll want your cakes to cool, but let's give it a try anyways. Gotta make sure I get that strawberry sauce in there. Definitely let your sauce cool. You can do whipped cream, you can do Cool Whip, but the sauce with this and the yellow cake mix is amazing. Don't forget your chocolate sprinkles. See you next time.